All right, so I think this is day 48, maybe day 49. Anyways, I decided to make the video right now because I have a few things on my mind and it's a little bit later at night and I'll probably be going to bed here soon anyways. So if you watched the last two videos, the video before the last one, my app was approved. I think it was on like the 15th or the 16th of February, and it was on the App Store. And my app is hosted like on the web. I don't know how to explain it, but basically when you press on the app, after you download it in the App Store, it takes you to like a version that's like uploaded on like a website. I don't know how to explain it, but basically I yesterday made a whole bunch of changes to the app that I thought would really affect it for the better, and I published them. And I went through the whole process of like uploading it to the App Store and submitting it for review. But then I have the app downloaded on my phone already, and I went to it and I was just messing around in there and I figured out like, dude, there's no way my app was reviewed that fast. Like all the changes in here are already made. And so I went to look at the App Store Connect and it was still waiting for review, but all my things had been changed. So I was like, this is weird. Like I would imagine that they wouldn't allow this. And also, I set up 3 paywalls. I think I might have talked about this in the last video, but I set up 3 paywalls so that when a new creator or like a new user joins, they sign into their account, they go through the tutorial, and then they get hit with the first paywall that says like, choose yearly or choose monthly. And if they press the X and decline and they want to go free, they get a little spinner that spins and it gives them an 80% discount at $34.99 instead of $49.99 a year. And in order to make $34.99 like the button work and make it like so that they can actually buy that subscription, I need to update it inside of App Store Connect. So as of right now, the app is live and it has all the changes made, but when a new user goes through paywall 1 and goes through paywall 2 and is on paywall 3 and tries to make a purchase, it says product ID is not found. So that's a little bit alarming. Like that's like something I don't want to have happen. So I resubmitted the build so that it gets reviewed and so that the subscription gets reviewed and that they can fix that. And I think that I'll probably just leave it like that for a while, to be honest, once it gets reviewed. But I mean, I submitted it this evening, so in my mind, like what, today's Wednesday, so in my mind, I submitted it on Wednesday. It will probably be reviewed on, I don't know, I'm guessing like it could be as late as Sunday, but it could also be as early as Friday evening. So, but until then, my plan was to do marketing. My plan was to get faces and users to the app. But now with this little like bug that won't let people buy that subscription plan, I don't know how I feel about doing that because I don't want them to like press go free and then have the wheel spin and then have them try to press that offer and buy it and they can't, because then that would just make a bad representation. I'm not too worried about it because it'll only take like 2 days for the app to get resubmitted. So yeah, I don't know what to think about it. I'm super just stressed out because when you make a new subscription, it says waiting for review on its own. You don't even need to upload a build for it to be waiting for review. And so I'm thinking to myself, like, do I really need to upload a build then if I can just wait for it? And so I was like, well, I might as well because I don't want to wait 2 days and then figure out that it hasn't been reviewed yet and be like worrying about it the whole time. So I submitted the whole build for review as well. But now I'm thinking in my mind, like, what if the build gets rejected? And because the build gets rejected, the subscription gets rejected. And then I have to refix some things. And it's another, 2-week-long process that I'm trying to fix everything and get it reapproved and everything. And I don't want to have that happen. So I'm currently waiting for the subscription and the new build to be approved. It should be approved on Friday. And until then, what I'll do is probably just, use my new subscription on Higgsfield. I paid like $225 for, and just make videos and write, do some market research and maybe post some organic content just to kind of see what's working. But yeah, man, the past 2 days have been just stressful and annoying, and grateful though because my app is on the App Store now. But I don't know, dude. The worst thing that could happen is that, I wait 2.5 days and my build gets rejected and my app gets rejected completely and the subscription gets rejected, and then I have to like fix stuff again, and it'll be like, a longer process. But tomorrow's my birthday, and so that's kind of exciting, I guess. Probably get my mind off things a little bit tomorrow and hang out with my girlfriend, as well as I got dinner tomorrow night. So yeah, but I mean, I shouldn't take my foot off the pedal. I could still make videos and I could still run ads, and I'm sure that a good percentage of the users that come from the videos I post today and tomorrow will still, have the opportunity and have just as much of a chance to use the app correctly. So I guess we'll see, and I guess I'll update you guys on whether or not the subscriptions and everything else gets updated and reviewed. But yeah, peace out.